Okay, ever completely botched it in the kitchen? Like seriously, you're sweating, the smoke alarm's going off, the recipe's long gone out the window.
Oh, yeah.
It's a disaster. Now picture that, but times 100. You're in a professional kitchen, orders are flying in, and the pressure's on.
Right.
That's what we're diving into today, how chefs keep their cool in the chaos.
I like it.
This deep dive is all about the power of positivity, straight from the rules of the kitchen over at eastafricachef.com. They've got this whole list. And rule #9 positive attitude really caught my eye. Because let's face it, the kitchen's not exactly known for being a Zen garden, right?
No, not really, no.
So how does this whole good vibes only thing actually play out when you've got a hot stove, sharp knives, and a million things happening at once?
Well, it's interesting. It's like you'd think in these high-pressure jobs, like chefs, right? But also like surgeons, pilots, firefighters, that it'd be all about technical skills, right?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, those are crucial. But what researchers are finding is that this whole emotional stuff, it actually has a huge impact on performance. Turns out our brains, they're wired to pick up on other people's emotions. Like if you've got one person freaking out, it can literally trigger a stress response in the whole team. It's called emotional contagion.
So like stress is contagious.
Totally.
Yeah.
But here's the flip side. So is positivity. Remember that time you walked into a room and it just felt lighter? Someone was just like radiating good energy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the kind of ripple effect we're talking about. The article nails it. A positive attitude spreads like wildfire in the kitchen, boosting the morale of the entire team. It's about consciously choosing how you respond to the inevitable curveballs.
Speaking of curveballs, there's this line in the article I love. Don't let these things bring you down. Take a deep breath, smile, and focus on what you can do. I mean, easy to say when you're not the one about to torch the appetizers.
Right.
But how do you actually put that into practice when things are going sideways?
Well, the article touches on this idea of just taking a moment, right?
Right.
Like literally a deep breath. Studies show it can actually lower your heart rate and help you think clearly when you're stressed. Yeah, it's a real thing. And then there's this idea of reframing. Instead of, oh crap, I messed up, it's like, okay, this is a challenge. How can I fix it? What can I learn from this?
It's like turning a kitchen nightmare into a learning opportunity.
Exactly.
I gotta say, I actually tried that the other night. I may have gotten a little carried away with the caramelized onions for my famous burger.
Oh no, what happened?
Let's just say there was smoke involved. But instead of panicking, I took a breath, tossed them, started over, and guess what? Dinner was saved.
See? It works. And that's the cool thing about this whole positive attitude thing. It's not just some cheesy motivational poster. It actually translates to better results, less stress, and maybe even a tastier meal.
Who knew a good attitude could be the secret ingredient?
Right. So here's something to think about. Where else in your life could you use a little rule #9? When things get tough, take a deep breath, focus on solutions, and remember, a little bit of positivity can go a long way.
Absolutely. Great advice.